Hello everyone, Alexis here. Welcome to Wandering Art. So today I'm going to show you guys how I like to use this tray mold and make all these trays. The second Yoda tray and this space tray actually have their very own video. If you want to go check those out, I'll put them in the description. And the blue and yellow flower tray was a custom tray that I didn't record. So I am going to show you guys how I made the first Yoda tray. And basically, you have to pull back the edges and pour it into the side. And the real trick to this mold, you guys, is patience. It takes so much patience because you're basically kind of just holding it up like that and like pouring it around. I'm not going to show you all of that one because I don't want people to get mad that I wasn't wearing my glove. I never touch any resin and I do wear a respirator, but I think I had run out of gloves, so I only had one. So anyways, here I am putting the sticker in and pushing it down. You want to make sure that you get all the air bubbles out by pushing it down, making sure that there's no air. And what's cool about this mold, it's because it's like clear, so if you're very careful, very careful, or else it'll be a mess, but you can pick the mold up and you can look at the sticker and you can see if there is any bubbles. And now I'm going to just drop some flowers in. Do not push down on your flowers. I never recommend it. If you do push down on them, it'll create holes in the flowers where the resin will get into, and then your flowers won't look nice. So don't push them down. I always do another layer if I put flowers or stickers or even leafing in there, just because I don't want anything to be textured on the bottom. You want to have a flat bottom. And I have had some people tell me that they had trouble getting a flat bottom with this mold, and I'm honestly not sure why that is or what it could be, just because it's never happened to me. So if you guys have trouble with that, I'm sorry. I really don't know what that is. It could be, your surface, or it could be the mold. Who knows? Let me know in the comments if more people are having trouble with this. I would love to know if that's a common occurrence. So here I am putting the second layer on. All of the glitters that I used for this tray I got from Laura's Art Corner, and I'll have that listed in the description along with all other materials that I use. For this tray in particular, I used the blueberry for the back here, and then for the front, I used the shifting C's and some of the jewels glitter as well. The jewels is the chunkier glitter, and then the shifting C's is, the shifting one. So you guys see that extra on the bottom there. What I do is I put tape around the, like on the tray. I put tape between the tray and the little extra, and then I'll try and bend that off. I may sand it a little bit, and I put the tape on there so I don't sand or hurt the tray. So I'm going to show you guys the demolding of a couple other little pieces. You can definitely skip ahead if you don't want to, but I always think, who doesn't like a demolding? So this got turned into a bumblebee coaster. I painted a bumblebee on this, and I'm not sure if I ever showed it in a video, but it is on my Instagram. And yeah, then I put another layer over it, and it was a very pretty coaster. And then these are some of my space coasters. The stickers in them are holographic, and they're actually stickers of two of my paintings. So that's pretty cool. These are custom made. And then I just used flowers, and I think the back is made up of the deep purple pigment from Lorez. Okay, so bonus to this video, you guys, I didn't mention it at the beginning. Sorry about that. I am going to show you guys the making of two other trays in this. So this is going to be kind of a longer video, but there are demoldings and cool trays to come. And then at the very end, I'm going to show you like a video of a couple of different trays. So here I'm pouring in the glitter, and as you can see, I'm being really messy with this, and that's because this is the blue flower tray, and I'm just putting flowers on it. There's going to be sparkles throughout, so I'm not really worried about it. But you can have a tray that has like a perfectly colored side, like you want to make the sides white and then you want to have a clear bottom. You just want to be very careful when you're pouring those sides, try and be very neat, and then just have lots and lots of patience to kind of get the color around the side. That's all it takes is patience and, just being very neat, being very careful. And yeah, you can definitely do that. I have only done it with a few trays, and I don't have pictures of them because they were custom trays. So I'm sorry about that, but you can do it. It just takes, patience. So for this tray, it's just going to be silver and blue. I'm putting in these flowers, and I'm just trying to like figure out where I want them right now. And then I'm going to show you the demolding of this tray too. So you guys can see I had a little bit of a hole there. I didn't have enough resin, and that's not really a problem because like I said, the only thing I'm doing to the back of this is putting clear. It wasn't supposed to be a very neat tray. And then I'm going to show you guys taking this out, and I want to tell you something that you need to watch out for when you're doing these molds. So this is the first tray that this ever happened to me on, but I had a hole around the ridge. I was like, what happened? And then somebody mentioned to me in a comment on Instagram, they wanted to see how I dealt with that problem, and I was like, oh, I have to figure that out because it's never happened to me until this tray. So what I did to fix this problem is I just got a popsicle stick, and after I had the sides filled up or almost filled up, it's going to be messy either way, but you kind of have to do it. You just get a popsicle stick and go down and like poke around the edges, because you have to get the air bubbles out. You could try squeezing the sides to like push the air bubbles up, but I find that's actually far messier than just using the popsicle stick. Yeah, I was kind of looking at these like, what happened? Because that had never happened to me before. Other than that, though, I really, really love the tray. I think it's so pretty, and these are like my favorite colors. This is something that I would buy. And I love the different kinds of blues in here. So yeah, that is that one. This one I guess kind of does have a one-sided color, but it's not as neat as you could have it because I wasn't really trying to get it that neat, but you can with patience. I promise. I've seen it done. And so this is me just patiently filling up the sides, turning, and like you have to just work with it. And then I'm going to put a little Yoda sticker in it. They're actually Mandalorian stickers. They're not Yoda. I just found out what his name is, and it is not Yoda. So they're actually Mandalorian stickers. I have a ton of them if anyone wants a little custom tray. I have so many Mandalorian stickers. And I was thinking I would give this one more of a boyish look, but then when I put the silver leafing on the back, I still got glitter in it. I didn't mean to. There's just glitter everywhere and everything. So it does have a little bit of glitter on the back too. But I'm going to show you guys doing the back on this one, and then go and show you the demolding and kind of just a bunch of different trays at the end. So if you guys are wondering about the progression of these orange coasters here, you can kind of see it throughout the video all the way to the end. If you guys want to know about that process, you can check out my last video. I did a coaster video with multiple different like ways that I do coasters, kind of like this video here. If you guys like this style or dislike this style, you should definitely let me know in the comments. I've just had so many like videos building up and that I haven't edited, so I just thought I would do some longer videos with a couple like different things in them. So let me know if you guys think that's cool or if you like the shorter videos. And definitely go and check out the coaster video. All of my coasters that I did and these trays, they're all going to be listed on my Etsy tomorrow afternoon if they're not already there. And you can find like my Etsy and all of my social media links in the description below, along with the materials list. Like I told you earlier, I will have those listed with links to all of the materials as well. Here's a picture of the two trays when they're done, and then I'm going to show you the demolding of the silver tray. So I told you about, or I don't know if I told you guys, but overfilling these molds is bad because then you have to peel off all these little side pieces or you have to sand them down. So that's why I'm trying to peel off as many as I can instead of like leaving them on so they get really hard. I'm just peeling them off beforehand. Sorry about the background of this video, but I was hanging out with my kid and we were kind of checking them out as I was peeling them out of the molds. And if you recognize the last video in this video, then you watched my last video. I did all of this at once and then I chopped it up for the different videos. And yeah, those are my Mother of Dragon socks. Last year I got 12 Days of Christmas, but in socks. So I have tons of sci-fi socks. And like I said, you might recognize this part of the video. This is for a little dream catcher that I'm going to be making out of this. I just have to do the other yellow feathers and put it all together. I actually have the feathers now, update, and I'm going to be putting it together soon. And then these are some other little feathers I made. The silver one there is the color of the tray, those three colors that I showed you together. It's like a black and then a light blue and a sapphire blue. I was trying to get the color to match the sticker, and I think I did a pretty good job. They look really nice together. And yeah, it's got a silver leaf backing, and there is a little bit of sparkle in it. You can't see it in this lighting because this is just really weird lighting. I'm not sure. My yard was like in the dark, and my neighbor's yard was in the sun, so I'm like right in the middle. There's that set. The next one is my Wander the Deep one. I wanted to show you guys this one because I just haven't in a while. It's got little beebles all along the inside, so it's kind of textured. And I actually wrote on it myself. That's why the handwriting does not look super pretty on it. And that's one of my custom holographic stickers too. I actually did have some of these in the Space Coaster set that I showed you. I had some with those stickers too. The next one I'm going to show you is the flower one. Again, I know you guys already saw this one with the demolding, but I'll show you guys again in the super bad lighting that I have here. And the next one that I'm going to show you guys, I never actually did a video of this one or showed it to anyone. See, this is what I meant by putting tape on it. I'm going to sand that down, peel that off and sand it off. And if I'd peeled it off like the silver tray when I was demolding it, then, you know, I wouldn't have these problems. So just a tip for you guys. That's another little Yoda one. When I finish all of these, they probably won't be on my Etsy today, but all of these trays will be listed on my Etsy sometime by tomorrow afternoon if you want to check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.